The world is pretty crazy right now. I don't have to tell you that. My last tour was a world tour with Cirque du Soleil across 5 continents. When you're on tour, every night is just go, go, go. When you're performing in these arenas, and it's so much energy. And then I came off of this 3.5-year world tour, and I came back home, and now everything's very quiet and still. And when it came time to work on my next project, I didn't want to work on anything big and bombastic. I wanted to work on something very small and intimate. One of the countries that we visited was Belgium, and I had many days off in Brussels and also in Bruges. I remember sitting alone in a coffee shop in Bruges and watching all these people walk by on their cell phones in front of these 500-year-old buildings. And I thought, that's the wanderer. That's exactly what he sees. When I was in Brussels, I visited their National Museum and saw a lot of the great classic Flemish oil paintings. The world of the wanderer is in 19th century Belgium. The character of the wanderer is kind of an alter ego, not just for me, but for a lot of us, in those moments where you're in the world, but maybe you don't quite feel part of it. You're observing. Or maybe there's a lot of hustle and bustle going on around you, but you're noticing one small thing, one small truth, and being very present. Now, normally I produce music and then I put visuals to it, like maybe a music video. This was done in reverse. I started with creating the world of the wanderer and knowing these snippets, these ideas that I wanted to share, these thoughts. I created the animations and I would play them on my computer monitor and then improvise music to those animations. And that's what created the album, which is called, surprisingly, Piano Music from the Wanderer. Now, The Wanderer is over 150 video shorts. These shorts last anywhere from 12 to 25 seconds on average. So I only needed that much music, 12 to 25 seconds. But as a musician, that's no fun. So when I improvised the first 20 seconds of each piece, I just kept going. So all of the pieces on the album are 3 and 4 minutes long. Musically, I was pulling a little bit on French Impressionism. And many of them also, to me, are reminiscent of the New Age piano recordings from Windham Hill, which I've loved for many years. Now, why did I create it? And that brings me to the concept of the river. I lived in China for 4 years, and one concept I learned there that was new to me was that in life, it's like we're flowing down a river. And it was explained to me, imagine you're in an inner tube. It's a summer day floating down this beautiful river. Sometimes it's a beautiful river and sometimes it gets a little turbulent. But there are other people in this river as well. And from time to time, someone will reach out their hand and you will hold their hand as you journey together down this river. But that's only for a time. Either you let go or they let go, or there's a fork in the river and you go different directions. The idea is that everything is for a time. And don't we spend a lot of time in our lives trying to make things stay the way they are when they're not going to do that, or maybe they're not meant to do that? So the idea of the river is to follow the things that are around you to be part of the journey, but not to force any part of it. This world of the wanderer, I needed to create for my own sanity. I have several more stories I'm working on to share with you, and you'll see them coming out on my channel. It feels so good to share these worlds and to share stories.